A lot of y'all ain't gonna like this video. But you know what? It's something that's got to be said because this is just getting out of hand and just getting out of control. And mama angry about it. So I'm gonna talk about this right now, okay? Because we can't pretend like everything is okay and ain't nothing going on wrong right now. Because there's some stuff that's going on wrong right here. Now, if you don't like no profanity, you need to cut it off. If you one of these people, then cut it off right now. Ain't no sense in you getting mad. Ain't no sense in you doing what you think you fixing to get ready to do here right now, because you know what? It ain't gonna be good for you, because I need all of the minds and all of the energy that I can to correct and exercise or exorcist these type of people. Okay, I need your energy. Okay, it's time to do some exorcism here, because this is getting out of hand, and I do not like people hurting little small children. I'm getting angry right now about this mess. Let me talk to y'all. I hear countless stories about women stuck with the children, the mortgage, the burdens, the baggage, and the damn earth on their back, toting it, walking it around. And that damn shit is fixing to stop here now, because I tell you what, any of you who walking out on women and children, okay, you gonna meet a horrible death. We can talk all day long about it. Ain't no hell, and this is hell. But I tell you, for all of those who are walking out on mothers, children, you're gonna have a hard death. Okay, we're putting our energy together for all of those, and your fortune is gonna be bad. You need to take care of your woman and your children. Now, it's gotten to the point now that women have to just do it by themselves, because guess what? If you look at society now, and you look at the media, it is becoming cool to just allow these people to have a back door, these men have a back door ticket or something out of their responsibility and out of their situation. And talking about we're gonna put child support on them. The only way that the state is going to put child support on these men is if these women are collecting food stamps and welfare. All of the other women who are not collecting these supplemental incomes or whatever they call them, you understand, are stuck. They can't get their money because they cannot afford an attorney to get their money from these worthless men. They don't even deserve to live. What their purpose is, I don't know, but I don't even think they deserve to be walking around on this planet with their eyesight, their hearing, and all that. Now, I'm just telling you just how I feel, because, I'm a woman. See, a lot of you all men who out here watching this need to understand what it's like to be a woman, to have to come here to be a woman. And I'm going to get into that in a few minutes, but I'm just talking about the fact that I'm more upset with the media, because the media is portraying everything like it's just all, classy to be trashy. Okay? And we're not directing our energy on making these men take responsibility for their whatever they put here on this planet. Okay? You put these children on this planet, and you're not taking care of these children, and you're making all these bullshit excuses about how she did this and how she did that to you. The children hadn't done anything to you. You need to be taking care of these children, and these women are calling, and they're crying, and they're devastated. Nobody understands. Nobody cares about women taking the burden on their back to take care of the world. Take them dolls out of them little girls' arms. Those are dangerous, because they setting these little girls up from the beginning to be submissive, to be in a position to be a sacrifice at the altar. Take them dolls out of those little girl hands. They're dangerous. Just like we take guns from little boys, we need to take dolls from little girls. Now, a lot of folks might not understand what I'm talking about right now, but the ones who understand, are you with me? Look, I'm upset about these men. And I keep on pointing at my window, because most of these men have either slipped out the window or they done slipped out the back door. And I'm just watching TV, and all I see on television is, young women fighting each other, and it's cool, and the bad girls club, and I don't watch this stuff, but I see people watching it in here in my home, and mob wives and the housewives and all of this foolishness. And it's kind of like becoming cool to be single in your house, raising your children by yourself and not having any help. And I don't see any kind of examples of good family structures anymore. You know, like the Leave It to Beavers and the I Love Lucy's and the even to me, great parenting was even with Good Times, because they stuck together through it all, no matter how poor they were, and the Cosby Kids, and I can go on and on about all of those good family values. We need those right now. The children need them. Instead, what the children are getting is how to be just bullies, be nasty, and be rewarded. But y'all, it's a setup. It's all by design. They fixing to get ready to destroy the civilization. No telling what you got popping out of you after these 9 months, 8 months, however long you holding these babies. Who is going to be here? And I'm kind of worried about becoming elderly in this society, if I even have a chance. Who is going to be here for the elderly and for the children? What is the media? What are they manufacturing in these children right now? We won't know it till a good 10 and 20 years from now. Them good family values are gone, y'all. Education is no good now because it's all just a trick to make money. It's a scam. It's really bad. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because now the men feel like they can sneak and do what they want, go to this house, that house, this house, this house. No, just disrespecting women as a whole. And everybody say, oh, it's the women. The women, they need to discern who they should have relationships with and all of that. But you got to damn near be a psychic in order to make those decisions with these men, because they come along to you in the beginning as a trickster. Young women have no idea who these people are when they come, because they come with a trick. They're trying to trick you. Y'all be careful out there. And now guess what? This woman is at home now with her children, and she's expected in this economy to be able to take a little of nothing and raise a family. It's impossible. Everything is gone up here. Wages are down there, and they're not coming up here. And the people who are getting the money, who can actually survive this economy, they're not interested in women and children right now. What they're interested in is a whole nother video, y'all. Women and children have been thrown away, but I see an interesting trend. There are very few. I mean, and it might not be true because I haven't done any statistics on this. I'm just purely speaking in spirit, right? I'm purely speaking in spirit right now, okay? Because I'm an oracle, I'm a sage. And what I do is I channel. And I can see an interesting trend as to there being fewer babies, boys being born, and more baby girls being born. And if men do not step up with their game, they're going to be extinct. I see a world coming in the future where there are very few men children. Very few. Men are not going to be here. And I love y'all. It's some good men out there, y'all. And I'm not talking about y'all. Now, don't get upset with me, okay? I'm only talking about those who've taken a detour when it came to doing something for their families. And that would not be excused. That would not be excused. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. And most of them will tell you that they did pay. I know quite a few men that really had a rough time before they walked out of here and got out this door, okay? And they ain't no old men neither. Ain't no more elders to direct and guide those who need guidance. There's no mentors out here. There's nothing out here. All by design. All by design. And this is not a video wake-up call to say, okay, this is what we're going to do. Men come on and do the right thing, take care of your children, because they ain't going to do it. They influenced by the TV. Okay, everybody wants nice cars, big houses. Everybody wants wealth. Everybody wants that. That's what they aiming at right now. Okay, nobody's interested in homes raising children to be law-abiding citizens, well-nurtured children spiritually, physically, mentally. That's just out the back door now. Now children are becoming ungrateful. They feel like they deserve everything, and they becoming brats and just impossible. Well, who is going to provide all of these things for these children? There's no fathers in the home. They're not interested in being in the home, and they're looking for the desires of these women that you see on TV, the media, whatever, and think they're gonna live happily ever with what they got on the television. But if you look at these women are very materialistic. And men, you can't, these men I'm talking about right now, if you're watching it, these men who walking out on their children thinking that they're gonna go and get them women like that, you can't even afford them. Sit your ass down. You can't afford it. But anyway, I want to encourage you all women, because I just did that video, for you. I want to encourage you, and I have a special place right now on my altar for these women who are right now dealing with these possessed men, okay, who have lost all responsibility and acting as if though something has gone, some kind of entity has come into them and just taken a full body takeover. I'm talking to you all women. I'm doing special spare work for you all, okay, so that you all can be able to at least, get by in this horrible economy right now, because this is bad. And I could not imagine myself, as my children are grown, having to meet the demands for my children with this type of economy, and it's just no way to be able to meet for a lot of women to be able to get your hands on some assets that could even just get you by. Woo, it's crazy. I was just in the grocery store looking around and, at the price of diapers and t-shirts and food for little infants and all of that. And it's just unbelievable to think that, because you need two people to do it. To just see that this person who making this child has just walked out the door and don't give a goddamn. You're going to have a hard, rough time on this planet. When it get rough, it's going to be rough on you. But that's a sin. Mama, don't you talk about no sin, but you setting yourself up for a good hell on earth. And when you leave here, if you do that. Okay? So that's all I came to do. I came to put that out there in the universe. And all of y'all who feeling me, put yours out there too. Okay? Love to you women who doing it by yourself. Love to you men. There's some men out there even doing it by themselves. The woman that got up and walked her ass off. Okay, love to y'all all. Okay?